Yogis! Welcome to my 10-minute Tuesday. This may possibly be my most awkward video I've ever made. The camera is literally like a foot away from my face. But I thought today would be a really great day to talk about eye exhaustion. It's a real legit thing. Our eyes have muscles. Lots of stuff like blood flow, we have puffiness, and our eyes get tired from all the technology that we're constantly staring at, like I am now. So I just wanted to take you through a quick 10 minutes to kind of revive the eyes. There is such a thing as eye yoga, I guess we could call it. So thanks for joining me. Super important. You can do this just 10 minutes a day, or even, cut it in half and just pick a few exercises here and there. So I am going to be eventually using an oil. My hairdresser actually makes this. It's SHO Revival. There it is. I'll try and link it. He also makes an eye cream here in Madison, and I love it so much that I'm out of it. So I'll try and link his products, but it's a really great local product being made here, very clean, very awesome. So eventually I'll use that, so you guys can use coconut oils. Be really careful if you do use an essential oil to not get it too close to the eyes. All right. So here we go. We're just going to start by closing our eyes nice and gently, sitting up nice and tall, but relaxing the shoulders and just starting to breathe. Thanks for taking the time today, my friends. All right, so kind of soften the eyebrows, soften the jaw, maybe even see if you can feel the ears soften a little bit. And then we're going to start with the eyes gently closed, and we're just going to look over to the right. So this may be awkward if you've never done anything like this before. And the eyes do have muscles, so you may start to feel a little bit of a strain in the muscle in the eye. And that's okay. We're stretching it, giving it some space. So just keep breathing, keep looking to the right. If it gets awkward and your mind really starts to take off and wander, just start to count the length of the inhale and then count the length of the exhale. It'll help to keep you a little bit more grounded, a little bit more present. Heart always open to the unknown is a great quality to have as a yogi. All right, done looking to the right. Let's look to the left, keeping the eyes gently closed, soft cheeks, soft eyebrows. Keep looking over to the left, almost like you're trying to look behind you. And breathe. Whoever thinks about doing this stuff for your eyes, or stretching the muscles of your eyes. So goofy, right? Well, enter Yogi Amy. I'll stretch my eyes for you. Take a few more deep breaths, looking to the left. Lots of important stuff over to that left side. So keep those eyes closed and pretend like you're gazing over to the left. And then bring your eyes back to center with your eyes closed. We're going to look up, shoulders soft. Try and keep the nose and the chin pointed forward, just kind of looking up almost to our third eye. So I don't know if you guys have seen like ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics, but a lot of the Egyptians are pictured kind of with cross eyes going upward. And what they're doing is turning the gaze to their third eye, their intuition, the power, the connection to something greater. So that's kind of a fun thing to think about when you're looking up. Maybe just turn the eyes in towards the spot between the forehead. And then we're going to look all the way going cross-eyed, looking towards the bridge of the nose. And then look over to the right, Look up, look left, look up, look right, up and left. So we're just kind of drawing little rainbows with our eyes. Soften the jaw, the shoulders, and then go ahead, gaze forward and look down, please. Now, if you do want to take a little bit of a neck stretch here, if you are on the computer or phone a lot, if you look down and now think about giving yourself a double chin. So bringing your chin back. Oh my gosh, I must look so awkward right now. Shoulders back and down. Heart is lifting through, but chin is pulling back. You should feel the stretch kind of in these SCMs, sternocleidomastoid muscles. So keep looking down, chin pulling back, shoulders down, sitting tall, breathe. Very nice. And then release all that. Let's just take the chin to the chest and roll our head side to side. Whoa, we are really close up here. All right, nice job. Now we're going to use our hands, great tools. We're just going to start by lightly tapping. And when you get to underneath the eyes, you can use this ring finger. We want to be very gentle on this area. And we want to create that figure 8 motion. And I can get pretty aggressive up here. I really like this tapping sensation. There's a lot of acupressure points here. So it really can be uplifting and reviving. I like to take it down into my jaw too, and even into my sinuses, but right now we're focusing on the eyes. So keep breathing all around those eyes, being gentle in here. Try not to pull or go this way. We want the circulation to be this way. Very nice. And now we're going to press. So just press your fingers into your forehead and just start moving them around on the eyebrows, and then just start slowly fanning your way out and going up and going down. And now this is something that you can just do, this little individual movement right here. You don't have to do this whole 10 minutes every time, but this is something I do all the time. So just find kind of where that tension is, and we're just pressing. Now we're going to go to some pressure points, some really great pressure points. And the first one is going to be right dead center in the middle of the temple. If you take some time to just gently feel around in there, you should almost feel a little bit of an indentation in there. If you don't feel an indentation, kind of just push around and wait till you feel a sensation. I'm going to press into both of them, and I'm going to read your mind. No, I'm kidding. Just going to gently press in, and you can use a few fingers if you want. And then what we're going to do is just gently move the skin around in some circles. So our hand isn't gliding over the skin, but we're just taking the skin and gently pulling it around in a circle. All right, feels so good. Stretching that skin. And then switching directions, breathing in and breathing out. So when I was in massage therapy school, we used to do this before a test. Everyone would just get a nice 10 to 15 minute scalp massage from someone in our class. It was pretty amazing. So I could get distracted doing this all day, but we're going to go to a second pressure point, and that is right on the edges of the eyebrows here. So if you take your fingers and start on the side of your nose, pressing in a little bit, we're going to follow the crease, and now we're on kind of like the inside of the eye orbit here, and we're going to press up here, and then go a little bit wide. About right where your eyebrow, there's an indentation. It's a very small one, and you may not be able to feel it, but then more feel for the sensation. This is a pretty intense pressure point on me. And anytime I have my hands in namaste, a lot of times I'll take my fingers and slide them up in let them rest on that spot right there. So now what we're going to do is just that. I'm going to take my middle finger, start on the bridge of my nose. Sorry if this gets offensive, I'm not giving you the finger. We're going to go all the way up and trace that orbit, and right when we get to that spot, we're going to go up and around to that spot I taught you about over here. And then gently, very gently, to the insides, and when you get to that nose, press again. And so now here you could start to use that oil if you want. I like to use the natural oils of my skin. And my skin's super duper sensitive anyway. And then you can start to maybe go a little bit more onto the eyebrow. So we started kind of on the inside. You can slowly start to work your way out. And then we're just going to take kind of like this motion here, and I got it, my eyebrows going right in the middle of this area and this area. You're going to pinch and kind of pull just a little bit, and I'm almost rolling it down. So my thumb is going to that middle pressure point and pulling, and I'm going to start on the inside and then just slowly kind of pull gently. It kind of gets weird at this point. I got to change the grip from this to this. So instead of this, I go this way, and then I pinch out, and I will pinch every part of my face. I love this little pinching and pulling. So we want to keep this away from underneath the eye and just stick to like the eyebrows. And the jaw can feel really good too. So thank you so much, yogis, for joining me for eye yoga today. I hope you learned something. I hope you're going to take one of these tools with you to revive those tired and strained eyes, making everything just seem a little bit clearer, a little bit more crisp. So I'd appreciate it if you could like and comment and even subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everything I do is word of mouth and through social media. So anything you can do to help me send the message of eye yoga out to the world, I would really appreciate it. Thanks for joining me today, yogis. Peace in and peace out.